Cornerstone Retirement Partners presents Your Course to Retirement with Grand Rapids Certified Financial Planner Ron Corser and Nolan Gosley. Cornerstone Retirement Partners are planning today for the potential of tomorrow.
And welcome into the program. This is Your Course to Retirement with Grand Rapids Certified Financial Planning Professional Ron Corser, CFP, founder at Cornerstone Retirement Partners. Here today to talk to us about some of the pros and cons of one of the most commonly utilized retirement savings vehicles and some things that we should know about that vehicle given the passage of the new Secure Act 2.0. Ron?
Well, hello, everyone. I'm Ron Corser with Cornerstone Retirement Partners, and we're going to do just a brief review on company-sponsored retirement plans. There's never a bad time to review certain things. I'm not going to go through everything, but I'm going to touch on some points that have come up in the past year or so with clients that we're helping. And one of the first questions comes from if somebody has an employer-sponsored plan and has a 401k Roth provision, 403b, a Roth provision in that plan, and with the new rules coming out this year that can even apply to SEP, SEP plans, or simple plans, if there's the question of, do I put money, my employee-sponsored part, do I put that money into a Roth account or do I put it into a tax-deferred account? And it's not just a simple question, but it's a question that has to be answered. And here's what we do at Cornerstone Retirement Partners. We go through the math and help clients figure this out. What do we do to do that? Well, we take a look at their tax returns for the last year or two, and we determine what their real tax rate is. Now, the real tax rate is what we actually pay on every dollar that we earned. It's not the bracket. It's not the bracket. But somebody may have a real tax rate of, say, 8% when it's all said and done on the federal level. And in the state of Michigan, there's another 4.25%. So maybe their real tax rate is 12.5%. And they don't anticipate income going up that much in the future before retiring. So the question becomes, do you defer and save that tax? So in this example, you save 12.5 cents on every dollar you put away. Or do you pay the tax on it up front? Because that's what a contribution to a 401k, 403b, other kind of retirement plan, putting it in a Roth account would be. And here's the key question of how we can help you decide. Do you think 5 or 10 years from now, your real tax rate will be higher than in this example, 12.5%, lower, or about the same? If you answer the question, it probably will be higher, then it makes pretty good sense to take a hard look at saying, I'm going to defer my employee part into the 401k Roth or whatever Roth account you have advantages with taking. It makes great sense to do it if you truly believe that what you pay in tax is going to increase over the next 5, 10, or 15 years. And sometimes people say, well, they're going to change the rules on Roth. And I say, no, they're not. They're not going to do that. I mean, these people are crazy, but they're not stupid down there in Washington, D.C. What they may do down the road is to say, effective the 1st of January, this is just my opinion, you cannot have a Roth account of any kind. But if you already have one, you're okay to keep using it, but you can't set up any new ones for anybody. I think that's be a more likely experience. So that's just something we do here at Cornerstone Retirement Partners to help put a number to give you an idea of what the tax increase might be if you defer into a Roth account versus taking the tax-free part. And it's important to do it, and we do it almost religiously. Another part here at Cornerstone Retirement Partners that we help people try to understand is the idea of you can take an in-service, what's called an in-service distribution. What is that? If the plan allows, and keep in mind, the plan has to allow it, even though the rule is in effect from the IRS point of view. If your plan allows you to take some or all of your retirement money in a 401k, 403b, or going forward in some other ones, and move it out of the plan into your own IRA account. It's not a taxable event because you're taking it out of a tax-deferred account a 401k, 403b, and moving it into an IRA. So it's not a taxable event. The key is that you still can be in the 401k or 403b plan, still defer, still get the company match if that's happening, but you just move the money outside of that plan. Why would you want to do that? A couple of reasons. Number one, in an IRA, you have a wider variety of investment options, much wider. You can actually manage risk, I think, a lot easier in an IRA account when you have full access to different kinds of strategies than in a 401k, because 401ks are primary growth mutual funds with a bond fund stuck in there somewhere else. They're designed for growth and not designed for preservation or to produce income. So that's something that we help people determine too. Does it make sense? Because in evaluating that at Cornerstone Retirement Partners, we take a look at costs, we take a look at investment options, and most important, we take a look at what it is you want your money to do for you. What's the purpose of that money? And how you answer those questions is how we help you decide, should you do an in-service distribution if you're still working and over 59 and a half, or should you just let the money ride in your 401k plan? Important decisions. So give us a call if these are of interest to you. It's 616-301-2581. That's Cornerstone Retirement Partners, 616-301-2581. Or go to our website, www.cornerstone-rp.com. Put your information in there. We'll reach out to you and help you with these important decisions. They're decisions that can make a major difference in your future retirement life. So it's important for our company here at Cornerstone Retirement Partners to really do a thorough analysis, whatever the subject is, so you have all the facts in front of you to make really great decisions for yourself and your family. And here's another question. And we go through this time. When shouldn't you do a rollover? I mean, we talk about doing rollovers. Well, okay, when shouldn't you do them? Well, there's a couple of reasons when you shouldn't do them. Number one, and this is important, if you are 55 years or older and you've had what's called a separation from service, meaning the company told you, we love you a lot, but not that much to keep you working, and they let you go, and you don't have another job waiting for you, or you have some bills that you need to pay, you can leave your 401k, 403b plan where it is. And if you're over 55, you can take out a withdrawal on that and not have an early 10% withdrawal penalty taken. But you have to be unemployed and you have to leave your money with the former employer for that to work. Between 55 and 59 and a half, it's always an option. Think about it this way. Somebody tells you at your company, we have to let you go. You may have not planned for it. So you have this time period. Oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Well, you can take money out of your 401k plan and it'll be taxed, but it's not going to be penalized 10%. And then when you do get another job, you can take the remaining portion of the 401k and either transfer it into a new employer plan or move it into your own IRA, whatever suits you. So that's one time not to do it. A second time not to do it is when you have company stock. You work for a publicly traded company and you bought publicly traded stock in your retirement plan on a tax-deferred basis. Making the decision to roll everything over may not be a good decision. And one of the things we do at Cornerstone Retirement Partners is we do an analysis. So let's say you have $500,000 in your retirement plan, and $50,000 of that is company stock that you purchased over a period of time. There's an investment strategy. It's called NUA, Net Unrealized Appreciation. Here's how it works. Let's say that you want to keep the company stock because you think it's valuable now, but it's going to be more valuable in the future. If you do a full rollover with that company stock, it's going to be liquidated, and you're going to lose a potential really great tax advantage. So how do you avoid that? We can help you with this net unrealized appreciation analysis. You can actually take the stock out of your plan. It won't be penalized, but it'll be taxed at the time you take it out, but the capital gain will stay with the tax. So what does that mean? Let's say you have $50,000 in tax or in a company stock, and you paid $20,000 for it. Using the NUA, the net unrealized appreciation strategy, allows you to pull all $50,000 of that company stock out. You put it into a taxable account. You will pay tax on the $20,000 cost basis. The other $30,000 is not taxed at all. And whenever you do sell that stock, if you ever do, it's treated as a long-term capital gain, which has tax advantages to it. So 2 times not to make the mistake of rolling out your IRA or your 401k money is, number one, as we just talked about, the NUA issue, the net unrealized appreciation, or if you're between the age of 55 and 59 and a half, and you've had a separation from service. So if any of those things have happened to you, or you know it's going to happen, give us a call at Cornerstone Retirement Partners, 616-301-2581, 616-301-2581, or go to our website, www.cornerstone-rp.com. Put your information in there. We'll reach out to you, and we'll get you to a position where you have all the facts in front of you, and you can make really good decisions for your financial future. So give us a call here at Cornerstone Retirement Partners, 616-301-2581. Thank you.
Tune into Cornerstone Retirement Partners' full radio program, Your Course to Retirement, Sunday mornings at 9 o'clock at News Radio WOOD, or visit cornerstone-rp.com for many valuable resources, including those mentioned on this show and other great episodes of Your Course to Retirement.
The content of this radio show is provided for informational purposes only and is not a solicitation or recommendation of any investment strategy. You are encouraged to seek investment, tax, or legal advice from an independent professional advisor.
Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group is solely an indication that the financial advisor has attended training provided by Ed Slott and Company, passed biannual examinations on material covered at conferences and in webinars, and met other membership requirements, and does not constitute an endorsement of any kind. Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group members pay a fee for the educational programs that allow them to be included in the Ed Slott's Elite IRA Advisor Group. Membership does not guarantee investment success. Fiduciary duty extends solely to investment advisory advice and does not extend to other activities such as insurance or broker-dealer services.
Advisory services offered through Brookstone Capital Management, a registered investment advisor.
Advisory clients are charged a quarterly fee for assets under management, while insurance products pay a commission, which may result in a conflict of interest regarding compensation.
Any investments and/or investment strategies mentioned involve risk, including the possible loss of principal. Any comments regarding safe and secure investments and guaranteed income streams refer only to fixed insurance products. They do not refer in any way to securities or investment advisory products. Annuity guarantees are based solely on the financial strength and claims-paying ability of the issuing company. Withdrawals or growth from annuities may be taxable as ordinary income in the year it is taken. Individuals should review contracts for specific details of the product's features and costs. Early withdrawals may subject the owner to penalties, fees, or taxes.